No! I know exactly what you were gonna do. You wanted to pee on my mud flat. No! God damn it! No, come on! He just peed on my chains. Every time I bring him here, he wants to piss on everything. Anyways, welcome. Whoa. So today, gonna work on jumping the W9. So started doing work on it. I'm gonna start stripping off the paint. Shit, man. The more I look at this thing, the bigger it gets. Like, it doesn't look like that big of a truck, man, but it's a freaking big truck. So, first things first, I gotta jump it because it's been dead for a while. I know to you guys, obviously the paint looks good, but to my eye, it's got some imperfections and some blemishes and whatnot. So, since I have since I'm driving my other truck, this one I'm gonna strip everything down, take everything off, and we're gonna start fresh. I already got new fuel tank straps, the 8-inch ones. I got 2 per tank, so we're gonna be getting rid of these tiny ones. And obviously, because the truck is so low, up and down, like let's say driveways, these tank brackets will hit the ground. So even when I do overinflate the steers, the other ones, they don't have these. They're just flat all the way around, and they're really thick. So yeah, we're gonna be doing that. I'm gonna rip all this out, take everything out, and then with these straps, the fuel tanks are always rotating. As you can see, that cap is way up there. Should be like right here. So, and then I'm pretty sure I'm gonna paint the fuel tanks too. What I want to do when I put the new straps on, I want to rotate this tank to the other side to this side. The only issue I think I'm gonna have though is where the filler is gonna be, unless I move it back, which I don't want to do. If anything, I would want to move the fuel tanks in, so the end caps or the ends align with the cab. Am I gonna be able to do that? I don't know. Probably not, but it's something I do want to play with, because at some point we are gonna do probably some 8-inch stacks, and I believe with the 8s, I can replace these and they'll have different mounts. So I'm just not sure how that's gonna work, but that's for a later time when we do get there. As far as right now, so you can see kind of on the door. Oh man, let's see. Shoot, you can't really see the imperfections, I guess. There you go, right there. You see, there used to be the stripes, or the OEM stripes. And when I sanded it and I primered the truck, when I did all that work, like, see right here, you can feel it now, but none of this was here. Like, the truck was, I put sealer on it, and the sealer was white. So it was like a primer. And man, it was like perfect. And once I laid down this stupid paint, ignore this, it's just dirty, but when I laid down this paint, you were able to start see how it's got like a weave in it. Obviously, to a normal eye, you don't really notice it, but I notice it. It bugs me. So what I'm gonna do, and then also I want to get rid of this thing right now. Actually, the cab's aired out, so when this airs out, puts pressure on this, it folds in right here, but it's usually straight. So I do have some cab damage on the other side, so I got rid of the mud flaps already. So it's either gonna have half fenders or double humps. This is gonna be gone. There's gonna be a T-bar here. But so when I bought the truck, it has some damage here. Jeez, look at all these spider webs. You can see how it's bent. It's a little bit worse in here. So I think the goal is gonna be to either just, I don't know, maybe take these rivets out and put a new sheet in here, sand it, bondo it, make it look good. So there was a couple spots in the back, like right here, I think it's right here, like right here around the rivet and stuff. You see, well, I didn't really sand good when I filled it up with bondo, and then up here, when I was painting it, see there's just a little bit like fiberglass. I guess it was dirty, so when I painted it, it didn't really lay paint really well. So there's that. But yeah, so what I'm gonna do right now is just get it jumped, and then we'll figure it out from here. But I'm making this on a Saturday. Probably by the time I post this video, it's gonna be like, oh shit, who knows, September. Right now we're in August, maybe even October, because I don't really have time to work on it. I have other stuff going on. So what I plan on doing though is getting some aircraft paint peel or whatever, spraying it, and seeing if this paint will just bubble off. If it does, I could just scrape it off. Probably end up filling these holes. I'm gonna end up shaving these, what do you call these? Whatever they're called, straps, tank straps, breather straps. I'm gonna end up cutting it right here and right here on both sides, and then drilling, putting bolts with like stainless nuts and bolts, and then drilling through, and that's what's actually going to be just holding the breathers up. So it's going to be nice and clean, and it's more than likely going to be painted. The fuel tanks, I'm pretty sure I'm going to color match, like the mirrors. I already took the visor off. It's in the trailer here. Yeah, just little things. New grill, things I gotta buy, and I was doing a little bit of body work here because I had some chips from rocks, so it's gonna be 3M, probably from like here to like here, clear broad, the front, just anywhere it chips. So it's probably gonna be from there to like here, just clear broad, once it's all said and done. And then this right here, this is gonna be the paint booth. So what I'm gonna end up doing is closing everything off from here, from the back, pull these bolts out obviously, and then more than likely just gonna tarp off the whole insides, wet wash, brush everything off here, and it'll be like a paint booth for us. So temporarily anyway, just to paint the truck obviously. Oh, there he is. I was just about to start screaming for him. But anyway, so let's jump this truck and see if it'll start. Alright, so if you notice, I got this other headlight upside down. Nice. Now I already had these headlights off at my old yard, so I just kind of threw everything back on to transport the truck from the other yard to the new yard. So kind of just threw everything together. Everything was ready off. I didn't even notice the headlight though. I guess I didn't pay attention. I'm gonna have to more than likely cut these. I don't think they're on quick connects. I think they're on heat shrink. Oh my god, that bolt's not gonna do anything. That's crazy. Yeah, only one screw holding it, and I think it's stripped. There we go. All right, Buster, we get it. Jeez, that thing's loud. So I was able to get it with my fingers, kind of, I guess. And I don't even know when I put this in there. Maybe the headlight was bouncing when I had that vibration. And as you guys know, I figured out the vibration. Oh, there she goes. Okay. That one's never gonna work in this town again anyway, so. But everything else is all plug and play, so. Probably not one hand plug and play, but you know, we'll get it. Let me put these. I probably will replace these as well when I get the new light bezels. I'm gonna try to find these, either new ones, or I'll scuff these down, and then I'll paint them the color of the truck, whatever color I end up going. While we're at this subject, what do you guys think as far as color? Not sure if I want to do red, because everybody's W9s are red. This one was red. I want to do a nice color, something cool, but not too crazy, you know. Keep it simple. But hard for me to decide, man, because you see so many trucks and you're like, damn, those colors are nice. And then my frame is red, so I don't know if I'll repaint the frame. That's one of those things, like, I'm on the edge about, like, maybe not, I don't know. I want to, but I don't, because it's more work. But if I'm gonna have the fuel tanks off, I think I might. So I might change the color of the frame. We'll see. Alright, so lights are off. What I really am trying to do, though, is trying to get it started. You got it hooked up here, got it hooked up there. Something's missing here. Just kind of look at the batteries, and it's like it's missing like a jump from here to there. So it goes positive to positive, negative to negative, and then positive to positive, negative to negative. So technically it's missing a positive to positive and a negative to negative to link them all together. I'm not sure what went where wrong went where, whatever. So tried to figure out. Well, what I did was I got extra jumper cables. So like this one, I put it from this positive to this one, so these two now are charging each other, and then this one's charging this one, which is charging this one. So now they're all in sync. But what it looks like I'm gonna have to do, either make my own or go buy another one. As you can see, I bought one here recently and here, and yeah, I'm really confused. Unless somebody like took one, but why would anybody need one around here, right? So it's just probably something that I kind of overlooked. Anyway, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna grab this other jumper cable and just jump it from this one, from this battery to, I don't know, that one or this one, and then they'll all be charging in sync. So should be able to start after that. Alright, so finally got this damn thing started. Now you can kind of see more that it's in the shade, different angles. You can see on the cab, you see how, don't get me wrong, it was a good looking paint, you know, when it was clean and whatever, but I was able to move it. Now it's just idling. I'm gonna have to top off the fuel tanks at least like halfway, because the fuel, it's sitting, and diesel shouldn't sit long when it'll gel up, or put additives in there. But so I started working here. I didn't have to, but I probably won't do anything here besides just scuff it up, because there's nothing wrong with this paint here. It's all smooth, so I'm just gonna have to scuff it up. The reason this is like this, I wanted to test out how the aircraft peel thing works, so on fiberglass. So that's fine, whatever, it worked good. It just kind of bubbled up. But my main concern is all here. Like, obviously you can't even see the imperfection, which is what's really annoying to me. But I'm gonna end up sanding all of this, and this is all fiberglass right here. And the top cap, this right here is aluminum, and the rest of the way. So I'm gonna end up putting the aircraft remover on the doors and see if and how well it works. And then if it works good here, then I'll end up probably doing the rest of the panels here. And as you can see, right there and right here, at a different angle, you can see it, and that's what bugs me. So, man, you are loud. Listen to it whistle. Jesus. So that's our project. On top of, I'm not gonna start taking everything off just yet, all this was already off at one point. There's only like one bolt hanging on everything. So it's pretty easy. I had it off once. There's not many things that need to come off. Lights are plug and play. So bottom, all that, everything's just plug and play. So just a couple bolts, everything comes off. We'll start stripping it down. And then I do have to, so up here, there was tape. When I was putting in the visor, I didn't want to scratch the freaking A-pillar. And where I messed up with that was when I put the visor on, I couldn't take the tape off. So obviously you couldn't see it, but it was there. Now it's just old. Anyway, I gotta fix some of these holes right here. Put nut certs. Right now I just have bolts going through and through, but I gotta put nut certs in. At the time when I was doing it, I didn't have the nut cert gun, but now we have one. So same thing here with the tape and everything. The only issue is this crack. I bought the truck with this crack, and it came back. So I'm gonna dig into this. I'm gonna fiberglass over it, and then sand it really nice. That's another issue. It was gone. There's Bondo there, just not fiberglass. And then these winglets, I found them on eBay. The little winglet rubbers. Serge got them. They were about $200 for the pair. So I need to order that. And then around the windshield, I also couldn't get this rubber around that goes around the windshield from Kenworth, because when I painted the truck, it was during COVID, and of course they didn't have it. So that ring, and then the ones up there on the top windows, it should be good. So I think I might end this vlog probably right here. We didn't really do much besides show you guys what we're gonna do, and spent half a day jumping it. So with that being said, guys, I'll catch you on part 2 of this. What do we name this project? I don't, like, I need to label it as something like a part 1 of what, you know what I mean? Because this is gonna be different from my daily vlogs or weekly, monthly vlogs. So gotta figure something out. We'll see whatever the title says, that's what it's gonna be. So with that being said, once again, I appreciate you guys, and thanks for watching.